Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Vanilla Hardcore and our Mage playthrough. We are starting off in Terran Mill today. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and joining me here. I do appreciate you, and I hope you are doing well.
Beware the living.
We have a lot of space in our quest log, so I'm just going to go around and grab everything, and then we'll kind of see what we're going to do.
Strength and honor.
We are also going to set our Hearthstone here.
And you,
There we go, and we actually did it. And then we have the elixir quest inside the building here.
That better be good.
The elixir of suffering and the elixir of pain.
Patience.
Okay, so we're not going to worry about dangerous right now. We're not going to worry about Battle of Hillsbrad right now. And we're probably not going to worry about that level 24 quest right now. So right now, we are going to head over to the east. We're going to head into Durnhold. We're going to take on the Syndicate Rogues and Watchmen. We're also going to rescue the Orcs, Droll, and Togthar. So that is what is on the agenda. On the way, if we find any spiders, we need one Creeper Ichor that has a random chance to drop off of any of the spiders. And we need Grey Bear Tongues, so we will be taking them on as well. So yeah, the bears are only level 21, but you know, they are bears, so they have a lot of HP. Which is taking us a while to chunk through, and they hit pretty hard as well. That's the other thing about bears, is surprisingly they can hurt you. I know, it's shocking. We need to make some water. And we would need to make food, but we don't have enough mana. I did clean up our inventory and I stashed some cloth in the bank. Sold some stuff that we didn't need. We're back up to 1 gold and 32 silver, so that feels good. Hoping that we have a few gold by the time we hit level 24 so we can train all of our abilities without really having to worry about it too much. Somebody pointed out that it was the runes of teleportation that I bought. 20 of them that really ate into our funds. I didn't even check how much they cost because I'm completely stupid. I was like, hey, runes of teleportation, we're going to use all these, let's buy a whole stack right now. And it turns out we didn't really have the funds for that, so that when we tried to do our professions, we kind of ate through the rest of the silver we had learning patterns. And we spent a minute there kind of broke. I think there was an ability that I wanted to train, and oh, it was Frost Ward. Yeah, that would probably be really good to have trained Frost Ward. Similar to Fire Ward, it just stops incoming frost damage up to like 150. So yeah, that'd be really cool. If I think about it, are we going to come up against any guys that wield frost magic anytime soon? Nobody over in the fields is a magic user. Maybe some, well, maybe some of the clerks and, there might be some clerks. I think there are holy users, but I don't know if there are a lot of frost users. Either way, we'll try to get that next time we are in a major city. .168 crit, is that the highest crit we've seen? And 168 experience. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, hey guys, you might have noticed this and I didn't. We got the Creeper Ichor right away. Very rarely do you have it drop on the first drop like that. We've had times where it felt impossible to get it. I remember the Blood Elf Priest. It just took forever. I don't know if we ever got the item. It was that item, and then it was Farmer Ray that we couldn't get the spawn. But yeah, we got really lucky. That's actually amazing. And it means that we don't really have to fight any of these guys. Not a lot of people here at Hillsbrad. There's always so many people in the Barrens compared to like basically any other zone. And it makes sense. The Barrens is a really big place with lots of stuff to do for a lot of different level ranges. But it seems like on the Horde side at least, people don't do a lot of stuff over in the Eastern Kingdoms. And it's probably similar how Kalimdor is on the Alliance side. I'm sure that places like Ashenvale are not as populated as places like Westfall. And part of it is that, like, well, for the Alliance at least, part of it is that transporting yourself from Kalimdor to Eastern Kingdom's early game is quite a challenge. We don't have any mana left, because we've just been going. That was a lucky frostbite. I mean, all frostbites are technically lucky because it's RNG. We have a certain percent, 15% chance. 15% chance. We are going to come up against casters in here, Shadow Mages I believe, so we'll turn on Dampen Magic, we'll try to keep that up. Had to be a deforester. Oh no, Grim Totem Sorcerer. Oh. You know, usually some kind of magic user or caster has a part to play in your death. Even if it's a respawn, it's usually a caster that'll kill you. And it seems like all classes are pretty weak to it. Like, we have some wards, but that requires us to A, have mana, and B, click it fast enough to save us. And then for stuff like Shadow Magic, I feel like that still really takes chunks out of us. Speaking of Shadow Magic, how do we want to tackle this? Maybe we go to the back door. There's not really a reason to jump in through the roof. In fact, that could be very detrimental to us living. Kind of surprised I didn't aggro her. Kind of worried about what's to my left here. Nothing's come running out at us yet, so that's a good sign. Okay. Oh, the jailer's there too, and he didn't aggro? Well, that was less than helpful of him. Now he aggroes. Are we not allowed to fight him outside of the building? I've never had him do that before. That's really interesting. I've never seen him daze us like that. He enslaved us. Like, what do we do with this guy? Can I at least fight him here in the doorway? Okay, hey, at least we got him. It was a rough one, but we got him. We're getting failed attempts. Why are we getting failed attempts? We got the dull iron key. It's here in our inventory. Do we need to talk to him
What
first?
do you need?
Okay, let's talk to him first. Oh, Eston had his key. Oh, it still released him. Well, that is Eston. Okay, so yeah, I've never had that happen before where it told us we were having failed attempts. But apparently we're having lots of weird stuff happen here that hasn't happened before, like that little daze that we got. Kind of surprised that the caster back there did not also aggro. Well, we have somebody else here. These bodies are down and we did not fight them, so we have at least one other player coming up here. And this is where the other jailer is at. Let's have a look. Jailer Marglin, that's where we're gonna head this way. And then we'll come back and we'll clear our way into the prisoner. Ooh, let's see, we have, oh, it's held in offhand. It looked like a wand. I was hoping it was a wand. Held in offhand. We'll hang on to it. We haven't gotten any, like, swords or anything we can we equip swords as a mage? Probably if we trained it, we could. We're going to go ahead and we will sheep the watchman, and then we'll take out Marlin first. And then we'll see how much mana we have left, and we'll decide whether or not we're going to take on the Watchman or run away. I feel like maybe we don't try to fight this guy. Let's try to come down here, and then maybe we can leash him. I would give that guy intellect, but I think that would get him in combat. Okay, there we go.
Blood and thunder! Strength!
Well, I kind of wanted to find a safe place to go down. I could sheep here and then slide down. And then we can position over here for the fight. That's not too bad. Oh good, I broke him. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. Now what do I do? Would I die because of a bugged mob? Maybe. Yeah. Seems pretty likely that'll happen. I'm gonna have to use this here and just hope that we regen enough mana to kill him. I don't have anywhere to run. We do have a potion. I'm gonna pop that now. Oh, we are so dead. I actually can't believe that we're alive. Okay. Deep breaths, everybody. That was incredibly close. We are not going that way again. We will go down safely and we'll find the rogues we need and we will move on without getting ourselves killed. We have a druid up there who's killing all of the rogues that we need. A little bit of friendly competition that's probably going to be a lot faster than we are due to having to drink up after most pulls, at least to be safe. You know, I probably could go a couple pulls without drinking, but I feel like if we get into any kind of bad situation again, we We have to have some mana for Mana Shield. That was close. He definitely seemed to take a beeline right for that rogue, trying to get some help. A flame blast put him down. Let's see, are these two chained together? What are the odds? We'll go on the caster, and if we also pull the watchman, we'll sheep the watchman. Looks like we're clear to take them out one at a time. Alright, we are getting some respawns. We need to be a little bit careful. Pull our camera out a little bit here. Pretty sure I saw a rogue in the building behind us. Ah, no, a watchman. And a rogue, okay. Well, that was sloppy. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, anybody who's here is probably hunting for rogues because they're a lot harder to find than the watchmen. So, you know, we just have a lot of competition. Let's clear some of the watchmen here in the courtyard. And I feel like any of these guys can actually spawn in as a rogue. So, you know, killing them off is pretty good at kill experience, and it opens up the opportunity for a respawn that we could use. Alright, so we only need one more. We could head back this way. We do have to try to figure out how we want to get back up. Now, we could use the stairs right here are a decent idea. No enemies up here right now. But I don't know... Ooh, we aggroed this mage. That was not what we wanted to do. And there's a rogue behind us. He's drilling us for our HP here. That was a little bit too close, again, for just a random level 22 Shadow Mage. It's frightening how much damage they can put into us. We even popped Mana Shield right at the beginning, and it didn't protect us very much, I will say that. Here's the last rogue, though, so that's good. You know what? I think I'm just going to fight here for the next 8 minutes until the Hearthstone is up. If we let ourselves get hit, if we did a cast off with him, and we casted 1 for 1, and we let ourselves get hit by his cast, every one of them without a mana shield, he would kill us. I'm not going to test it, obviously. But looking at how that math was working out, we absorbed a couple of them. We were still less than half of our HP. Maybe if I'm going to farm here, I avoid those guys. They seem to be the thing here that could accidentally kill us if we encounter them and we don't have enough mana to both kill them and mana shield. Then I can definitely see them causing a death. So yeah, I am going to farm here a little bit, but we are going to try to avoid some of those guys. We're getting some pretty decent stacks of wool cloth off these guys, so it's a good opportunity to farm that up for our tailoring. I think when we're seeing that occasional resist pop up above them, they must be resisting the frostbite. Because they still have the frostbolt slow, so it can't be that they're resisting it. We've seen it a couple of times now. And at first I always think, oh, they resisted the frostbolt, but no, they take the frostbolt damage, but it must be the frostbite they resist. Yeah, I don't really want to press my luck against any more of the mages. Here we go. Alright, well now we have to fight that one so we can loot. 1 minute left. Let's see if we can stay alive against this guy. We are going to preemptively pop Mana Shield, and we'll probably have to refresh it at least once. It just tears right through Mana Shield. I mean, how much damage is it putting out exactly? It chunked us. I refreshed Mana Shield, we got chunked. I had put it up originally, we got chunked. And it's like it's eating right through it and then still dealing all that damage. I imagine these guys probably kill some people on hardcore, don't they? I can't imagine being a warrior and coming up against that and just completely getting blindsided by it. Let's go ahead and hearth out of here. Yeah, I feel good about leaving. We had a couple of really close calls, closer maybe than we've ever had before when we had to escape across the bridge. So, whew, I hope we don't have one of those again for a long time, or maybe ever would be okay.
Now? Watch your back.
Blood and thunder.
Strength and Spirit Cloth. Well, as cool as that looks, it's pretty useless to us.
Go forth to victory.
Be quick about your business.
Okay, maybe it leaves the greens because it thinks maybe we want this. I was wondering why sometimes it would automatically vendor different pieces of armor that we can't wear, but other times it doesn't. It must keep the greens, but yeah, we can't use the auction house, so I wonder, I could probably tell it to auto vendor up to a certain threshold, but then it would probably carry over to characters that I didn't want to have that happening on. Let's see, I guess we can get rid of this. I don't think we're going to be able to use it while it's still relevant. This is a bit of a bigger heal. We're going to have to start checking vendors for actual potions because we have to have potions. It definitely saved us in Durnhold, so. And yeah, I think that's all we can do for now.
Trust no one.
Guys, this seems like an amazing place to go ahead and take a break for today while we are safe and still alive. Thank you all very much for joining me and for being on this mage journey with me. It's been a lot of fun. It's quickly becoming my favorite character. You know, every time I say that, I get the character killed, so I've been kind of holding off. But yeah, I mean, it's clear that I'm having lots of fun, and I feel like I have a pretty good handle on our survival abilities. Sometimes I overestimate how much mana shield can do, because it also, you know, depends on how much mana we actually have. So if we have 50 mana, it's only going to absorb 25 damage, which is not necessarily going to be a lot to save us if we're super low. But yeah, we're alive, we're well. I think the next stuff we're going to do is we'll get the gray bear tongues, and maybe we'll go after the lion's blood, and we'll kind of feel things out from there. I also feel like maybe we want to go to Ashenvale for a little bit, do some stuff over that way. So we will see. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.